Oh man, y'all, let them hear it one more time. Mike Atkinson. Yes, man. Good, guys. All right, guys, now we are about to get into the open mic portion of the show. Keep your energy high. About to bring up a very, very funny comedian. This dude, his writing skills, I feel like they've just like transcended to another level. I really love to hear his viewpoint on things. So y'all, right now, clap it up for Joseph Richard Ney. Y'all clap it up for him, guys. Clap it up.
Comedy is hard. I can't just walk up to a microphone, tell a few random jokes, and expect to be called a comic. No, I gotta pay my dues, which I just realized I did at the door when I came in here today, so I am a comic. Yeah, comedy is easy. And thank you, Andrea, for letting me pay the extra $5 to do my full 40-minute set. So everybody settle in. I'm so happy Mr. Mike Atkinson is here today. Super funny guy. I had the honor of being at a show with him last week up in Boca. I saw him out front collecting money for the first show. Next thing I know, he was up on stage killing it, warming up the audience for the rest of the show. Then I saw him outside again collecting another $5 for the next show. And if I'm not mistaken, I think I also saw him valet parking, bartending, and sweeping up at the end of the night. I'd like to ask you more about how you do all that, but I only have 39 minutes left. So, and I am not a Republican. I was just doing that to help your
thank you.
help you out there. Although I do vote for them just because it's better for our industry. While driving up to Boca in the rain, I heard on the radio a hurricane report came on, and I heard the reporter say things like disintegrating, weakening, disorganized, which made me very happy because I'm a Gator fan. I think I just made the UF graduates in the audience smile. I made the UM graduates angry, and I made the FSU graduates ask their neighbor to explain the joke. We have a lot of new faces here, it looks like, today, and we have one new performer that's going to be coming up here, Shelly. She's in our, give her a hand. She's in our improv group, and she's doing this for the very first time, so let's be really nice to her. She's hoping to become a professional comic, so she can quit her day job. Shelly sells salad shells at the seashore. Now, she doesn't mind doing that. She just doesn't like to tell people doing that she does that because she has a lisp. And if you don't know what a seashell is, it's something that I made up just for this joke so it would work. I used to date an Australian woman, which is pretty much the same as dating a woman from the northern hemisphere, except I had to go down on her counterclockwise. You know that joke? I was at the playground with my 4 granddaughters when I called out to them that we had to leave. They said, "No, Grandpa, just one more." Now, my daughter tells me that I'm supposed to be strict with them, but they were already halfway up the ladder, so I let them slide. I think everything is going the way of China these days. Even my psychic. She used to read tea leaves and tarot cards. Now she reads fortune cookies. Last week when I was there, I asked her, "How can I make better financial decisions in the future?" She said, "It was the year of the monkey, and my favorite number is 23. So on the 23rd of the month, I went to the zoo and hung out by the monkey cage. And after a whole day in the hot sun, I finally realized what she was trying to tell me. Don't spend money on psychics. All new material, guys. Sorry. Kanye West is such a marvelous performer. It just seems that he's so angry at the world. He has more talent in his middle finger than most have in the rest of their body. Okay, that one's off the list. Went to my bank this week. I needed to do an electronic funds transfer from my account to pay a bill. They said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Ney, you can't do an EFT because your account has nothing LEFT. which I wouldn't have minded so much, but when he said the L, he emphasized this, which I guess made them a full-service bank because they give both bad news and insults. I think being lazy or ambitious is something that you learn early on in life. In the 3rd grade, we were asked what we wanted to be when we grew up. Most said astronaut, doctor, president, all very ambitious. I said cleaning person. The teacher said, well, that's very honorable and honest, but it's really hard work. And I said, wait, you didn't let me finish. I want to be a cleaning person at Disney World. She said, wow, even worse, millions of people go through there. And I said, wait, you didn't let me finish. I want to be a cleaning person at Disney World at the haunted house. Because it's supposed to look old and dirty. That's like the perfect no-show job. If my boss ever came looking for me, I'd be over in Frontierland eating an ice cream cone, and he'll say, what are you doing over here? And I would say, letting the dust accumulate at the haunted house. And to show you how my laziness continues even to today, I've made absolutely no attempt to write an ending to this joke or this set. It just stops right here. Thank you.
Oh man, guys. Y'all let them hear it one more time, guys. Let them hear it. Oh man. One more time. That was awesome, man. I have a few notes for you, just a little bit. First of all, A1 writing, just very smart stuff. But when you're talking about somebody selling seashells by the seashore or something like that, you talked about the list. You talked about him having a list. That was like my favorite part. And just my suggestion is that maybe pause like after you say the list so the crowd could really get it. Because I feel like it may have went over some heads, but that was some expertise writing on the list and thing. It was just a very smart joke, and even with the mansion and everything, just some real smart stuff. So my only note is on the list, but if anybody else has any critiques that they want to make, y'all can let them know. Anybody? Any notes for him? Mike, you got any notes you want to let them know? All right.
I like how you opened up naturally, you talked to the crowd and made a joke about me, that's actually really good for being a comedian, because most people are just afraid to talk about anything that's actually going on. People go straight to their jokes, so it doesn't seem like they're connected with the audience yet. So when you came up and opened up naturally, that's what I really liked. So just keep being loose and keep having fun while you're telling your jokes. And that's all they ever do. What I got for that. Oh, the counterclockwise joke was funny too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fasil, you got anything you want to add?
I like that you're more comfortable now. You used to say a lot of ums. You minimize that a lot. I think maybe one. You're getting more comfortable on stage.
It doesn't feel like it.
No, that's right. You'll always be nervous. That's part of stand-up comedy. But because even when I performed at Fort Myers, I was just nervous, and I've done it. It's good to be nervous, because if you're nervous, you're actually excited, right? You guys still get nervous, right? When you perform at a big thing?
Yeah, I got nervous today.
He was even nervous for this. So just keep being nervous. And then also, you have new material, which is good. You're consistently coming up with new material. So that's a sign of a good writer.
Yeah.
What else was I going to say? If I was you, I would try to put your best jokes and start saying them. Because I know you signed up for Florida's Funniest. So you can use this opportunity to practice. That way when the contest comes, you can really make some noise. That's what I would recommend. And maybe have a minute of new material to keep doing too.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, very good job, man. Very good job. But guys, we're going to keep this show going, guys. Keep the energy high. All right, the next comedian I'm bringing up, guys, I'm just going to say his first name because I can't pronounce the last name, y'all. All right, but anyway, I want y'all to clap your hands for Carl, y'all. Clap it up for him. Carl.